Hey everyone, so before we get into this video, I wanted to let you guys know about why I haven't been on YouTube for the last few weeks. That was because I had suffered a leg injury. I had pulled a muscle in one of my legs and I was in a lot of pain, so I wasn't able to make any YouTube videos because of it. But now I'm back and I'm recovering just fine, and I just hope that I don't have another leg injury like that again. And now on to the video. Being born with a hammer in your hand? You must be a pretty strong baby if you were able to hold a hammer in your hand. Hey everyone, this is Rabbit Ears by Animation Bliss, and welcome to my Rabbit Ears Entertainment Corner. So today's Rabbit Ears Entertainment story that I'll be talking about is John Henry. So the story starts off with a man named John Henry who was literally born with a hammer in his hand. And once John Henry got older, he decided that he wanted to go to the railroad and start driving down steel nails into the railroad. And because of this, John Henry becomes the best steel driver in all of America. One day, however, a man comes in with a steam drill machine and he declares that the steam drill machine will outdo any man there. And of course, everybody is upset about this until John Henry comes up and said that he's going to compete in a race against the steam drill machine to prove to everybody that man can be capable of beating against a machine. Will John Henry beat the steam drill machine? Let's find out. So what are my thoughts on the story? I absolutely love this story. So let's talk about what I did like about the story. So the first thing that I liked about the story was Denzel Washington's narration. Just like his narration with the previous Rabbit Ears story, Anansi, Denzel Washington gives a very spirited narration for this story, as he sounds very excited whenever he's narrating about John Henry's escapades throughout America as a steel driver. And I especially love how Denzel Washington gives John Henry a deep voice, as it conveys just how powerful John Henry is as a character. Another thing that I liked about this story was Barry Jackson's illustrations. I think that Barry Jackson's artwork is very beautiful to look at. I especially love how lush the trees look like in the artwork whenever it takes place within a forest. And I especially love the artwork of John Henry himself, as John Henry is drawn to be this big and tall man who towers over everybody. And I just love how John Henry has a smile on his face in almost every panel, as it shows just how much he loves his job as being a steel driver. And the last thing that I liked about the story, and probably the best part of the story for me, was the late B.B. King's music. Ever since I watched this story as a kid, what always stood out to me about this story was the late B.B. King's music. I just love B.B. King's blues sounding music in this story, as it really made the story stand out from all the other Rabbit Ears stories that I've seen over the years. And I just love how catchy the music is. Like, I especially love the song My Name's John Henry, as it's like the main theme song of this story, and it's just such a catchy tune that I'm always like thumping my head to the beat every time I listen to that song. So yeah, I think that B.B. King's music to the story is like the best part of the story. And I honestly don't really have any issues with the story. Like, I think that everything was perfect, and I just really enjoyed this particular story a lot. And now a word from this channel. All aboard the Animated Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to join our special animation community? Then join our Discord group, Animation Bliss. Want to see more updates on our YouTube videos? Then check out our Facebook group, Animation Bliss. Want to download on everything going on with this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, back to the video. But overall, I really love watching John Henry. I think that this is one of the best Rabbit Ears stories out there, next to The Fool and the Flying Ship. Like, everything in the story just comes together so perfectly, like Denzel Washington's spirited narration, Barry Jackson's beautiful artwork, and of course the late B.B. King's music. So if you're looking for a version of John Henry that has really good music, I definitely recommend you check out the Rabbit Ears version of John Henry. So those are my thoughts on John Henry, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen John Henry? And if you have, did you like this story? Did you hate this story? And out of all the Rabbit Ears stories that were narrated by Denzel Washington, which one was your favorite? Anansi or John Henry? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Ears by Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey animation fans, like this video? If you want to see more animated content from this channel, then please hit that big old animated subscribe button so that you can get more awesome content from this channel.